I'm LaRie.
And I'm Nick B.
Listen, we're just two single girls from the City of Roses discussing all things love, lust, and perception.
And roses are a symbol of all things beautiful about love.
But as you know, love can get a little dirty. So we're here to talk about it.
Dirty Roses Podcast starts now.
Hey, I'm LaRie.
And I'm Nick B.
And welcome to Dirty Roses Podcast. Guess what, y'all? We're going to be addressing something that everybody be talking about lately. And, you know, we let it ponder for a second, and then we're going to bring it back. Because us being single women, we're curious about these things.
And offended about some things.
Yeah, you know, so, but we brought a very special guy. He is a fellow podcaster. He's a promoter, a DJ, a stripper event person,
entrepreneur,
okay. You know entrepreneur. Let's go.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Out doing things, big things.
Always.
You said for 20 years?
20 years. I started at 2.
At 2?
No.
I've been doing this shit out the womb.
Hey, I came. Listen.
I walked out.
Listen.
Popping collars and bitches.
Hello. 20 years. So 2003 is when I started. Okay. That was my first event I threw. Hip Hop Mondays, and it just grew from there.
That is dope. Well, welcome, Mr. Eric Pryce, DJ Pryce Miyagi, the man with 85 names and 85 social media pages.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm everywhere. They ain't never there. Remember that.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be here.
Okay. So we start every episode with a story, and I guess this season has been very personal. We just tell our stories at this point, or my stories, I guess, because I got some.
Because you outside.
Okay. She outside.
She's outside.
You know, I would say recently divorced, but
because you're not.
It's been 2 years, so yeah, that part.
That part.
All right. So as I've been dabbling in this dating world, right? We realized that we've talked about first dates. We've talked about a few first dates that I've had where we go on a first date. I've paid on accident. We've had first dates that were really bomb. We've had first dates that
where you fall down. Well, this is me. We're falling down some stairs, tear some pants.
Right. But I've had first dates that were trips. I've had first dates that were very nice restaurants, and then I've had again like the first date that I paid for the food. So. We all saw the social media posts about the young lady who got driven to a
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I was like, should we say? But
because this is viral. Right.
So the man drove her to the Cheesecake Factory. She's like, okay, cool. She's filming the whole time, right? And then he goes out to get her door, which is very gentlemanlike, on top of everything. Right. And she locks the door and ain't coming out, and has a whole attitude about being taken to the Cheesecake Factory. Now as you watch that video more, you realize they went there because she was late, because she was getting ready. She took her time. He had plans and reservations at a nicer restaurant.
Lost his reservation.
And you were going to a nice restaurant, a 5-star restaurant, but because you were late, y'all ended up at the Cheesecake Factory. But the issue in the conversation that happened was, is the Cheesecake Factory not good enough?
Was that a skit though? Because like it was recorded really well.
Sometimes you can't. Well, it was recorded because she was recording as if like, oh, I'm going on a date, and I know she's on live doing a whole little thing. And then as he gets out, she locks the door, and she's like, "Now, I can't believe this motherfucker took me to the Cheesecake Factory."
Right, and that's the part that I thought it was fake because it was just it turned so offensive so fast.
It did.
I was like, she's trying to be funny.
You really can't tell.
Everybody's trying to go viral by having these moments. I don't know if I'd want that to be my viral moment, but it is what it is.
Right.
But with all that being said, a list circulated about where not to go on a first date, and in response to that, there was a list of what kind of woman not to date.
Right.
Because I think a lot of men were offended by the "don't take me here on a first date" list. Right. So we're gonna talk about this. But Nick B, you got any experiences with lists and dates?
Obviously with dates, but not really with lists. I feel like I'm down to go anywhere as long as you plan it. Like, and I'm good with Cheesecake Factory if that's what we doing. Right. It's not like I'm above Cheesecake Factory because I feel like a first date, I'm trying to assess if I even like you. Right. So I'm not tripping if you're trying to spend a lot of money or not. I've been on walks for a first date. I've been to with old men that didn't have front teeth, and so then we couldn't go to dinner afterwards. That was really that sucked.
Let's talk about that.
She no teeth.
He did, but they weren't his.
Did he pop them out? Did he have a minute at first?
No. So he was trying to avoid them popping out, and so he was like, "Cause look, we went on this walk. It's 2:00 in the afternoon, and I'm thinking, okay, our walk is over, right? I'm like, so you trying to like maybe go grab a bite to eat? You want to get a happy hour or something?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I'm really not trying to eat right now." And I was like, "Well, why?" He's like, "Well, because you see, I got this bridge in, and the permanents that haven't arrived, and I just don't want to eat, and then they pop out." And I'm like,
see, we got to know that from the conversation.
Oh shit!
I can't find it out at the date. I got to know
right,
the
and so that's what I was like.
hungry.
So just nothing then. Okay, so then I walked my little ass on home. I was like, all right, but I was open to a free date. Like that's not my issue.
The walk was okay.
The walk was cool. Yeah.
So, Mr. Pryce,
yes,
what is your experience with first dates and stuff like that?
Well, first dates for me,
I feel like it's about to be a whole bunch of cap happening. I'll be taking them on first class flights.
I'll be firing up the PJ real. That I fly myself.
No, not at all.
You forgot pilot on my list of options.
I base the first date off the energy that when I meet a woman. So if the energy, if I'm really feeling you and I'm really like, oh yeah, this is it, I'm gonna try to impress.
Right. Okay.
But if I just feel like, okay, they cool, it's gonna be some low tier shit going on. 100%.
Wait. So if you cool, you getting low tier?
So in other words,
cool low tier. I gotta really
dating so I can smash. Yeah. Because otherwise, why would you date a low tier woman?
Well, you just think. I mean, she could. To me, at first impression, is low tier. So I'm like, okay, it's cool though.
Maybe I don't know what low tier means. Kind of like I didn't.
Fucking bad.
What is low tier?
So because
we're getting cracked
on. Bottom shelf, bitch.
Bottom shelf.
No. When I say low tier, I mean,
the crusty bottom.
When I say low tier, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something about you. Your energy is coming off very low tier to me. Like I'm not.
Why go on a date with someone like that?
Because she might be cool and other things. You know what I'm saying? Other things might be.
Not you're willing to give your intuition.
I'm not about to spend no bread on you.
He plays red flags. He plays a red flag. That's what he's doing. He be like,
no. It's like
he said you cool with flag on the plate.
Crazy's got the good coochie. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see if I can deal with her for about 5 more hours.
No cap there. But what I'm saying is that no, she could be real cool. But there's certain things that I'm noticing that's like, but she cool, so I'll give it a shot. Because sometimes even if it's some things that might not hit your standard, but they be cool enough, you'll give it a chance, right? So, but I'm not about to go in. No,
but wait, can I get a better? What is actually low tier for you? So like, what is? Do you have an example of a low tier situation you've been in?
So,
describe somebody without telling us who it is.
Yeah, because we don't want no names.
What's a low tier example?
So low tier. Well, I say low tier. So like if I'm getting to know you, Baze. Usually for me, the first time you kick it with me, it got to be at the crib. I'm not spending no money.
Wait a minute, your first date needs to be at your house.
Her house or mine, for 100%.
So you typically deal with people that you know.
So you're a Netflix and chill on the first date kind of dude.
100%. So what I'm saying is, and I'm gonna tell you why. What? Yeah, because dates, you spending money. That's an investment. You know what I'm saying? So
I would never go to a man's
but then
house
why
on the
not
first
do
date?
the whole coffee date or a walk date? Like as a woman, most of us are like, I ain't going to this man's house. I don't know him like that. This is a first date, not our third.
No, he said he ain't got no issue.
No, I ain't saying that.
Not a goddamn issue.
I ain't saying
come to his house.
No, I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is that I come to the crib, fill you out, or we can go hang out in the car, or whatever. But I'm not.
Wait, hold on, what?
First of all, you are a really big red flag right now.
They about to flame me, but I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Really
listen,
big red flag.
It's me. I'm gonna keep it a buck always. But
my house or my car.
Facts.
What?
And he said,
but wait, this is a first date.
First date. It makes sense. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen.
Okay.
Because listen, especially nowadays in 2023.
Okay.
So I swear to God, these women right now they want a meal, okay, and they want content for social media. Cool. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you the content you need, but let me make sure that
this content.
Yeah. Facts. We in 2023, so we gonna keep it here. It ain't old school no more. We in a different time, right? So you know what I'm saying. If you cool, I'm saying I come pull up on you. We chop it up. You know what I'm saying. We get a vibe on you. You know what I'm saying. From the phone, get a vibe. But you know what I'm saying. If I come to your crib and I'm peeping your house out. You know what I'm saying? I see your room. And you got the
filthy.
And you got the
back on the
you got the wall headboard. You know what I'm saying? And,
wall headboard.
You know what I'm saying?
Sitting on a Hollywood frame.
You ain't got no table. The TV stand is it's we eat on paper plates and shit. Like
First of all,
so that's
ain't
low
nothing
tier
wrong
for
with a little
me.
Costco stack of paper plates. Sometimes
that's low tier.
Man, I really don't post the paper plates. I hate people post their food.
No, I won't post no food, and I won't serve nobody on that that for real. But I'm like, yo, I don't feel like doing dishes tonight.
The food on paper plates is Thanksgiving, and
I don't even like that.
Or barbecues.
Okay.
Anyway, you go to the crib. She gonna get you some water in the red cup.
Oh.
Well, I ain't got no glasses, baby girl. No, I ain't got them. I ain't got them yet. I'm waiting on them.
Okay, so but why not something more low key, but like casual, like a coffee date?
And because nobody drinks coffee but me.
First of all, okay, I'm a coffee
date.
Right.
Listen, I'm telling you.
What about smoothies or some tea? Like bitches get thirsty too. They want something to drink.
They don't want to go get no coffee. They don't want to get no smoothies or no tea.
You're dating the wrong kind of girl. Because they sound like...
Well, where they at, though? You gotta let me know where they at, though.
I'm not raising my hand for you, but I'm just saying, like...
I was like, I drink coffee. First of all, like, I don't even like...
In fact, I prefer coffee. I tell dudes, I prefer a coffee date for the first date because I want to make sure I even want to spend more time with you than 15
Exactly. And say that's your method. So my method is come to the crib, I'll pull up.
But don't you feel like...
That's my coffee date.
But that's a sacred... Your house is a sacred spot.
Like, why you want all that energy in your space anyway?
Listen, my house is not sacred.
He said there's a lot of hoe shit that goes down over
here.
There's
a lot of bald head hoe shit going down in my house.
Ain't nothing sacred about it.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
Oh my God, I was not ready for this shit. Okay.
Ain't nothing clean about it. We getting filthy up in here.
Listen, leave your standards at the door.
Okay, but wait.
Okay.
So then... Like, if you are really, and maybe you're not, and this could be cool, but are you like looking for a female for real, or are you just looking to smash? Because I feel like, if you're dating just to like kick it and not really establish anything, then I guess.
Well, for me, all jokes aside, for me, I can usually tell from the gate if I'm a feel if I want to even go there with you the first couple conversations. Okay. So at that point, if I'm feeling that, then we will move forward. I will take you out on a date and see what's really going on with you. Just vibe with you. Just want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In person. Because a lot of times when you meet people, a lot of times you meet them off the internet, right? And the internet is a bunch of trickery.
That is.
It is.
I've been
because I be using hella filters.
I'm a whole
the filters and the angles.
Hella
see them in person. It's a whole nother ball game.
This is the filter right now. What you see is not what you get. I'm AI.
No, facts.
No, I absolutely feel you. But that goes the same way with guys too. Because remember, I thought I was getting catfished on the date with the casino.
The cupcakes.
The cupcakes, dude. And he was like, "Is you?" And I'm like, "Is you?" And it was the wrong person.
I need to hear about this.
She introduced. She was on a blind date, kind of. Somebody she met on the internet, and she walks up and there's a guy there who kind of fit the description. And she was like, is it you? And he was like, yeah, it's me.
He's like, is that you? I was like, well, yeah, that's me.
Actual date walked up.
He's like, the fuck is going on here?
Fuck? Turns out the guy that she walked up on was also on a first blind date. And so Vegas had.
So it's a coincidence.
Yeah. She thought she was getting catfished.
I did because I really did. And I was like, well, I mean, you are tall and black, but that's where
that's where it ends.
That's where it ends. And so then he's like, is you? And I was like, well, I'm me. Are you? And it was one of those moments where I'm like, yeah, I'm me. And
I still wonder, like, why didn't y'all say names? Like, hey, so and so.
Right.
I was just like, hey, and I gave him a hug, and I gave him some cupcakes, and he took them shits. He didn't question it, so
you like, this is it?
Yeah. That makes sense. And then what's funny is that we drove past where the dude was actually on a date, and the chick that he was with fit my general description: light skin with curly hair, a little thick, delicious. And I was like, oh, okay, I see how this got messed up.
It's hilarious. But to answer, going back to her question, are you dating for a purpose or right now just for fun? Because that changes the whole trajectory of this conversation.
No, it really does. Unfortunately, I'm not currently dating. Okay.
Does that mean you're currently off the market? Or
what does unfortunately mean?
Unfortunately, I'm crazy because I can't answer that question in now. I got somebody special in my life.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This episode's gonna air.
Oh, I know.
Like months in a line.
It's okay.
So okay.
No, it's okay.
Sounds like you could be single by then.
No. I could be. 100%. You're right.
Inbox me to see where we at.
I could be. But no. Just to keep it a buck. But no. Okay. But I mean, no. I'm not dating currently right now. No.
So you are off the market.
I'm off the market.
Oh, that's cute.
That is cute.
Okay. So then, with that being said, going into these lists,
let's go.
We talk about your first date being in your car.
Fuck.
I think we
wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I got locked in a car on a first date, so I'm not doing it.
The car is lit though. No, never, man. The car is lit.
I actually have not told this story yet. I could share this story because I haven't told this story.
She has a first date car story, and it's not lit.
So it's not. Me and this dude, we had been chit chatting online for about 2.5 weeks or so. It turns out that we ended up going to the same university, so we had something in common.
Okay.
And so we finally get to the point where we go on a first date and we go to the movies, and all of a sudden we have nothing to talk about. Where our conversation was great via text, via phone calls. Right. Now that we're in person, he has nothing to say. So we're at the movies, and he's trying to fill up my skirt, getting all in between my legs, and I'm like batting him off, right? Because I was like, well, I didn't wear this jean skirt for you to like do all that. I mean, I feel where your head is at, but come on now. And so he ended up driving me home, and when I got home, he locked the doors while we're both in the car, and it was one of those cars that don't have the locks. It's not like that. And so he starts like jacking off and staring me dead in the eyes while he's doing it, and I was
wait a minute.
Yeah, right. And so
first date.
This is the first date,
right? And
I was like, I didn't know if I'm supposed to like.
We can laugh about this now, but
I almost died.
It sounds traumatizing, but
it was. I almost died.
This is wild.
I almost died.
Jacking off in the first date is crazy.
But what's even crazier is to be looked at dead in the eyes,
like while the windows of her soul.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, do I break eye contact? Will you bust or not? Like, what are we doing here? And so I eventually let him
finish. Did you let him finish?
I let him finish because
you're a good Samaritan. You was doing the Lord's work. You was doing the Lord's work that day.
I let him finish because I was not helping him, right? So he was doing it himself. And I was afraid that if you are crazy enough on a first date to pull your shit out and just go to town while staring me in the eyes, what won't you do, right? So it's like, I'm not going to make it worse and embarrass you and then shame you and then all this. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and let you finish and then I'm going to go home.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So yeah, no, I don't be getting cars on first dates.
So in this conversation, we have mentioned at least 3 or 4 places that are on this list of places not to go on a first date. Okay, I'm gonna read this list as quickly as possible: Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, your house, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, Netflix, Hulu, and etc. Somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, Waffle House, or sports events.
So this list right here. Let me see this list.
Go ahead. Bro.
Let me take a look. We gotta talk about this list for real. Cheesecake Factory, I say cap. Ladies love the Cheesecake Factory.
Because that brown bread go hard.
The brown bread go hard. And remember when Cheesecake Factory first hit?
It used to
everybody in their mama was pulling up to
that part.
Come on, like we gotta stop playing with Cheesecake Factory.
That's like we were kids and we thought Olive Garden was fancy.
Yep.
Like when Cheesecake Factory came out, that was like the new spot.
And they got mad variety though.
Facts.
So like if you're in the mood for sushi but she wants steak, it's all under $20.
Nah, for real, that's crazy. Now Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle.
Yeah, I don't like those.
That's crazy in 2023.
I feel like it's good depending on what age you are, though. So, like, if we're talking about
I think this is we're gonna say grown. Yeah, it's grown.
Okay.
That's crazy. No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. In 2023, Olive Garden cap. Come on, man. We gotta stop playing with Olive Garden.
With them endless breadsticks.
Come on,
salad.
Listen, man. So you telling me?
Yo, I'm hungry.
You telling me the Italian trio's not a go? Come on, quit playing. Quit playing. Come on, quit playing with me. Olive Garden is a go. And Olive Garden was the spot too at one point. We gotta stop playing. Everybody be acting like they didn't really rock with these spots.
Oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying? The movies, come on now. If we can't go to the movies, I don't even want to.
But no, I'm gonna agree with that one. The movie first date though, because you don't talk. You're getting to know somebody. Because just like you said, you'd like to do the car and the house because you want to get to know somebody. A first date?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you. I went on a first date to the movies with somebody. Right? Dope chick. And she talked the whole movie.
That would be me.
And she was lit the whole movie.
Oh.
I wasn't even mad. I actually was cool. I was cool with it. Like the energy was good. And I really kind of got to know her because I got to see her personality. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, she's dope.
But that's like a one-off scenario because I don't feel like
but movies, I don't care which. Movies first date can happen.
Depending on what movie theater we go to because they got them good chairs nowadays.
But I love movies. You telling me a new Marvel drop, new DC drop? We can't go hit the movie.
I could do
That'd
a movie
be fun.
if there is dinner before or after. Like if there's something that we do afterwards where we can actually.
See, and I want to connect. I like the dinner. I like the one where they bring the food to you though, because I be sitting there eating that popcorn shrimp right there. Like
Studio One, you know what I'm saying? Pull up. Yeah. I'm saying, what we talk about in movies is a no-go. That's cap. Your house. Yeah, of course the house is always cool.
For him.
Yeah. Any fast food chain? Yeah, that's wild in 2023. Buffalo Wild Wings.
if it's a sports date, like if you're
I
watching
like
the
Buffalo
game,
Wild Wings though. Come on now, fried extra hard, all flats. You get 10 of them, 2 sauces, 15, 3 sauces. Quit playing. Don't play with Buffalo. Wingstop, nope. I don't rock with Wingstop at all. That's
just because you don't like them though.
Yeah, because the wings is too big. Like,
not it's the whole real, chicken. Bro. He likes the drumettes.
You know what I'm saying? Them shits be huge. On God, them shits is Foster Farm chicken. Hold on. Red Lobster, we gotta say cap too.
Because of them Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Come on, the Cheddar Bay biscuits. That's a win.
Beyonce said, if you
that's a win.
I take you to Red Lobster.
Yes.
Come on. See, this look a buffet in 2023 is insane.
Where are buffets in 2023?
Who's going to a buffet?
I don't know.
Yeah, buffet's crazy. Now I'm with that. IHOP.
Unless it's a seafood one. I've been to some good, like Captain. No, they're not out here.
If it ain't.
No, it was
Saturday,
like a
Sunday Salty's brunch day.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
You'd like it.
I don't want it.
Really? I mean, I can do casino resort.
No, this was
first date though.
I mean, I did have a first date at a resort, so
you did.
Nice cap, for sure.
It's not cap. I was really first date.
For real?
Yeah. I had one on a first date at a casino too, with the dude that I thought was somebody else.
Oh yeah.
We went to a casino. It was great. He gave me some money to play. I won. I gave him some change. You know, it worked out.
Yeah.
And then it didn't.
Okay. Where you find these guys at? These are some good guys.
Clearly it didn't work out because we're here talking about being single.
I don't know.
Maybe we should do more card dates.
There you go. And at the house.
And at the house.
Okay. Nah, for you, no.
No, I'm not doing no card dates. I'm not doing no card dates. I ain't doing no parking lots.
You can't do nothing. You can't do none of that. So IHOP, Denny's, that's crazy.
You're right.
The gym, that's a good first date. I mean, if y'all both active, I can see that being something in common and going to go work out first date. You know, saying drink some Prime afterwards, you know.
Now, that's the content right there. I'll take the videos if you're working out.
There you go. You know, maybe that's where y'all connect at. You never know. Church on a first date is crazy.
That is wild.
That's wild. Starbucks, cool. Coffee dates, cool. That's the same thing, but okay. Ice cream dates, I like that. That's cute. Family functions, no.
Absolutely not.
No.
We're not introducing you to nobody.
Because you might be too wild and embarrassing me. No.
Yeah, no.
Plus,
I don't want you to know my family right now.
Because your family might be the one that embarrass you.
and if I walk into the family and Unc don't say, "I see you, Neff."
Nephew.
Right. If Unc don't be like, "I see you, Neff." Oh yeah, you gotta go home. Let's go. It's time to go. Somewhere that requires a long drive, I'm with that because I love to drive.
Hell no, because that's just a longer time to get kidnapped. I'm
that
good.
Part.
Well, your experience is yes.
Anything with the car is just out.
But maybe that gives some time for me to kind of have some dialogue with you, have some conversation, conversation.
However,
so I can do that if we're going to like a winery. That sounds like fun to me.
But however, it just says that it requires a long drive. So you could be meeting somebody somewhere, and if you got to drive farther than a certain distance, that might be the cutoff. Like it didn't say that in the car with the person. I'm just saying, devil's advocate.
To me, that's more of like a second or third date.
Okay.
That I'm willing to like do a little bit of a distance because like what if we don't have nothing to really talk about on a first date and now we got the whole hour and a half there wait to get lit before I have something to say to your ass.
Oh yeah, because then you can't drink because you got to drive all the way.
Right.
Yeah,
so.
Okay.
All right, see here. Bowling, yes, 'cause I love the bowl, so I'm with that. Bowling is fun. That's something.
I'll be getting so competitive.
Nightclubs on the first date is crazy.
That's stupid to me.
Even though I'm in the nightlife, I enjoy it, but not for the first date.
Because why would you take sand to the sandbox?
Nah, we ain't doing that.
So to see if she get cracked.
Listen, hookah bar. I don't think. Now, mind you, that doesn't apply to us. We don't have a lot of hookah bars out here in the Northwest, right?
But like maybe a cigar bar. Or
something like that. Maybe just for the conversation.
Y'all got cigar bars out here though?
They have smoke lounges.
Yeah,
I've seen one. Yeah. There's one over in Hollywood District that I always...
Yeah, that one. That's the oldie but goodie. I used to go. That's the first time I went to.
I like that one. It's the only one I know.
A bar for just drinks. Yeah, that's cool.
So that conversation, I think that one was because people were saying that they want food. Like you're not taking because there was another video out where a girl was like, we're not going to the bar for just drinks. I think that was the girl that ordered all that food at that goddamn restaurant, and she was eating the oysters.
I remember she was turning them up.
Yeah, she was slurping and stuff because she was like, he invited her out for drinks, and then she ordered all that food, and then he left her with the tab because she was like, we're not going out for just drinks.
Right.
But that's crazy that you would expect a woman not to get no food if they drinking. You know she gonna where the menu at. That's coming. You know that's coming.
I mean, but that's also why they serve food at bars. Like you can't just go home on a slushy stomach.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's true.
Waffle House, that's crazy.
I had a first date at a Waffle House in Louisiana.
And Waffle House is nasty.
It was my first time going to a Waffle House, and I was 18 in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
you was
they're
young.
gross.
I didn't know no better.
That's age appropriate though.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
some of these will be like Applebee's. Of course, when I was young,
The dude wasn't age appropriate. He was older. He was like, "Oh, I got a good one right here. She won't.
We gonna get you these hard ass eggs."
Hey, I ordered that steak and eggs.
And she thought she was lit too.
Right.
I went to the Waffle House, girl. It was lit. Yeah, it was up.
The steak was like this big.
It's all like thin and shit.
Right. The waffle thin, everything thin at the Waffle House.
Yo, those are Eggos. You can't tell me those are not just regular Eggo waffles.
I fucks with Waffle House waffles.
I don't like them.
I can't.
Nah.
I fucks with that, and I
like
with
them
Roscoe's
Belgian
waffles.
ones.
See,
Roscoe's
now,
waffles
I don't like Roscoe's either.
I don't like Roscoe's chicken. I like their waffles, but not their
like the
chicken.
waffles.
I don't think I've eaten there.
Oh.
But that drink, that Sunset drink is hitting though.
He said,
gonna
that
hold.
drink.
That drink is hitting though. Sports events, I would say that's a go-to. That's I think that's fun. I mean,
So like you take a girl on a first date to a Blazer game or your house, one or the two, but no in between. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, basically, yeah.
It's either my house or the Moda Center.
There you go. Choose. Choose wisely.
Oh god,
I'd rather my house. 'Cause I got to pay the park and everything else.
You know what? A sporting event date is expensive as fuck. That's more expensive than actually going to a restaurant
But
sometimes.
wait, I ever told you about the dude that took me to a Wizards game, and I thought it was gonna be a whole experience until we had to climb all of the stairs to like the top rafter.
Oh,
because the seats were like $10-$15 up there.
Oh, he took it.
I was winded and shit. I was like, oh god.
He gave y'all went on the work tickets. The job gave them tickets.
I was like, I can barely see the game.
It was the job that you with. Yeah.
Yo, I was looking around. There wasn't nobody around us.
He got that email at 8 in the morning.
I thought I was.
If you want these tickets, respond to this email now.
Oh
my gosh.
I got an idea.
Hey, we at the game
We
tonight.
in there. We are in there.
At least they had seats, and like our guest from season 1 who went to a game
with no
seat, no tickets, and no seats.
They had general admission to the building, not to the game.
And then they stole the Make-A-Wish kids seats. Listen, season 1 has a guest. It's great.
Not the Make-A-Wish kids. That's crazy.
They were sitting in folding chairs. So basically, this whole list you fucks with for a first date.
I mean, not all of them,
Almost
but
all.
Not church for sure.
No church, no fast foods.
Yeah.
No fast foods. Yeah, we ain't doing no low tier restaurants. Not that's IHOP.
So does a low tier girl get a low tier restaurant?
I mean, she can get
it.
that too.
Coming to my house.
She can get. You know what? She can get the Applebee's 2 for the $25 drinks. It's up.
Yeah, they do. Because
Yeah,
sometimes
it's up.
I'll be like, yo, you trying to get 25?
I like their sampler platter.
Low tier gonna get. She gonna get some Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some bowling. You know what I'm saying? A little hookah. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? A little ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Little ice cream. Little basket. Little
basket, but not
little basket. You know,
soft straw.
Yeah, not soft straw. No, not soft straw. It's basket.
That's too high.
Nah, that's mid tier. You know, I said low tier. That's mid tier.
Wait. I need to do. Okay, so now we're talking about low tier. What is mid tier?
I don't know. I'm making this shit up.
Oh shit! Damn it! I thought that was like love. Was like you had a whole thing.
Nah, that's either you on or off. That's
okay,
it.
so let me ask you this: Are you
Let's
the
go.
kind of guy that would like a girl to take you on a date?
Okay, so here's my thing about that. Now, I've had girls offer to take me on dates plenty of times, and I do get flattered by that, but I like to take the first date. That's for me, for sure.
Just the first date, though, but other dates?
After that, yeah, we can.
Okay,
yeah,
you can switch off.
We can switch off. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. I don't think nothing wrong with that.
If a girl never offers to take you on a date and you've been dating for a while, is that a red flag for you?
Oh, that goes from top tier dating to low tier dating. Your restaurant game just changed. Yeah, we was going here now. We was at the El Gauchos. We was at the Mortons. We might have hit. We would now. We had Red Robin, bottomless fries, baby. It's all you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Bottomless fries.
For real, cause
add all the fry seasoning.
No, match my energy. I believe in reciprocation. I believe in a relationship. If both of y'all going hard, it makes it more lit. You know what I'm saying? It gives you more. You know, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? And she investing.
So there was another list that kind of went around that talked about what women not to date.
Yeah, let's go. To the
and so, do you have that one? A backside? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have him read that one.
Oh yeah,
because you did a great job running that down.
Thanks. Let's do it. Come on.
All right.
So, what type of women not to date? This is going to be interesting. First on the list, single mothers. Let's talk about it.
Fuck.
Now
I'm still in the running right now.
I say that's cap. I say that's
especially
cap.
at this age.
100%. That's cap. Age appropriate. Maybe if you super young in your 20s, I can see you. Okay. Maybe even early 30s. Not right now. I won't. I don't want to have no kids. But once you get a little up in age, especially around my age, everybody got kids. That's just gonna come with it. And
I don't. I'm winning right now. I'm in there.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
I'm dateable according to that rule number 1.
But also, the only thing that would make this a problem for me depends on who your baby daddy is.
Oh, they do say judge the person you're dating by their baby dad or baby mom.
I mean, but people make mistakes, so we can't judge them. But I would say more or less the involvement
baby daddies
they have
are headaches.
Yep.
I'm not dealing with that nigga.
Yep.
That's true.
You feel me? Like, I'm not dealing with no headache. No.
It might not be like I couldn't date you because you have trash taste. It's just that I don't want to deal with the situation.
I'm not dealing with that. It's too much. Makes sense. He ain't got over you. He's tripping.
That are like really awful.
Yeah, it's weird. I ain't got time for it. Women with tattoos, that's a go for me.
Leigh is out of there too.
Twice.
Serious?
I'm still winning. None.
I got tattoos.
That's a go. That's a go. No, I'm with the tattoos. Like, that's sexy as hell. I like that. I'm for that. So whoever put that on the list, they're corny.
Yeah, they don't want none.
Let's see. Yeah, they don't want none. I mean,
they might be in a man.
Yeah, no, everybody got tattoos. Let's see. Women who dress like this in public.
I think it's probably a picture that went with that.
Yeah, it must be. So let's move on. So sex workers, OnlyFans girls, mattress actresses, strippers, call girls, escorts, Instagram models, bottle girls, etc.
Right. So can you date them, or are they just fuckable? Like, are they date material?
I don't know. They're definitely dating material still.
You don't discriminate?
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't gonna lie. I say this all the time. I don't mind a girl that's been out in the streets, to be honest with you. As long as she about 2 to 3 years removed for hold'em, I'm with it. I'm being honest.
Twice removed.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I appreciate your hustle. You just can't be doing it still.
Right? No. You can.
I see how you got here.
OnlyFans and it's lit. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, mattress actress. No, I don't know about that. Stripper, I'm cool with that too. Call girl, come on now. Escorts, no. Instagram models, I'm cool with that. And bottle girls, I'm cool with that. Like those occupations wouldn't bother me. You know, especially if you know how to handle yourself accordingly. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
But with that once being said, like, part of those jobs are to give the implication that you're single and give that fantasy. Yeah. So does that bother you? Like, if you were to date somebody, okay, so you're just secure that, like, that's part of the job.
I'm very secure. No.
But that probably is part of your job too, because doing party promotions and stuff, you got to look available.
You got to look available, and they don't get that. So when I meet chicks that are, kind of do the same thing I do, we got more of an understanding. Like, when we talk about, like, I get it. I understand what you do. Yes.
Right, okay.
It's all part of the game. Let's see. For real.
Gang.
For real. So those is watching, y'all be like, Pryce be da-da-da-da. Trust me, it's a method to the madness. Trust me.
You're making that
a lot
money.
of y'all get in my inbox, you get no love. You know it. Let's go. So women with the IG page.
That's stupid. Everybody has an Instagram.
You don't want nobody. You're single, bro.
Yeah, like, back to wanting.
You're getting. There's no coochie for you. There's none. Women with non-pierced ears.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's real weird.
That's hella weird.
Like, that just seems like a really random thing to say anyway.
Like, why is this even
why is that a thing?
Yeah, why is that even a thing?
Is it like because you're not girly enough when you don't have pierced ears?
Wait, say it again. Women with non-pierced ears?
With non-pierced ears.
That is super
with non-ear piercings.
Okay, so they're basically he's saying, like, if you have like
ear piercings. So if you have piercings, but they're not your ears.
like nose, nipple, or anything else.
Ring, I'm out again.
Yeah.
Oh, so meaning, okay, got it. Well, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that either. Not at all.
I mean, I'm not dateable, according to this list.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Let's see. Women with purple hair are. Now, I will agree with that. The color is wild.
So my thing with the colors is this. Like, I just don't like it when it looks like that shit needs to be touched up. Like, if your purple is supposed to be like the color of your shirt, but it's coming in looking real washed out because you haven't touched it up, that's what I don't like. Like that cotton candy color, let it be strong. Let it be intentional.
I mean, I think colors are right on the right people. If it doesn't fit your face or fit your style and demeanor, because I mean, I've seen some cute girls with colored hair if they do it the right way.
But they always switch it up. Once they do colors, they do multiple colors.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's giving personality disorder to me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just sorry.
She said you want to date more than one woman. Here you go.
All right.
No, I don't.
I can be green, purple, red, what you want.
When it comes to hair, I'm very simple. For me, like, I like, you know what I'm saying?
Natural colors.
I like natural colors. I like natural natural styles.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? If you do the extra, as long as you do it right, make it look right, it's cool. But if your baby hairs is way down here and all that, I don't like it.
I don't like the wavy baby hairs that are right on the
eyebrows.
eyebrows.
I mean, they really be swooped and duped all down here. Like,
if
like
it
what?
comes
I
too
can't
close
do
to your
it.
eyebrows, it's weird to me. Like, you put it there.
But I'm also like, yo, you're not even that. Yo, where's the baby hair? Your shit ain't grown out by now.
That's like middle school hairs.
Yeah, that's
and like
weird.
sometimes they be having a wiggle. You can see like the little net in the little part.
I don't like that either. I don't like it.
I'm like, what's going on here? It be looking weird. It's weird. Oh no, it's weird.
I can't.
But yeah, I love natural. I'm a big fan on that. So.
Like natural, when you say natural, you mean like just nothing done to your hair? Or
Nothing
do
done
you
to your
prefer
hair,
like
just,
the froze and the dreads? Or
I prefer that. I prefer natural styles. Like
okay.
regular, degler, schmegler.
Gotcha.
For me.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Women with hoe friends.
Everybody got a hoe friend though.
And that sucks too, because in college I had a guy said, you know, birds of a feather flock together. So like if somebody that was in our group had an issue, then the whole group of dudes was like, fuck the whole group of friends, like, cause y'all all flock together. And I was like, that's weird.
I don't know. I think hoe friends give the best advice to
Do
their friends.
Do too.
Yeah.
I think hoe friends will tell you to stay with your nigga after he cheat.
And that's the best advice.
100%. Because he made a mistake. Girl, he made a mistake. You got a good nigga. You know what I be dealing with out here.
Like
Hoe friends get the best advice.
No.
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 That sounds like it's for real. Man who cheats, because I'm like, who thinks that's good advice?
I have to cover. I'm here to represent all my brothers.
He said, so guess what?
Yeah, I represent everybody.
Anybody who's friends with Pryce, he's saying y'all cheat.
I ain't saying that.
And he's speaking on y'all's behalf.
My guys are stand-up guys. They faithful guys. You know what I'm saying? But whole friends get the best advice.
Okay.
I
said
agree.
it. Hey,
I mean, I do
why we
have
brought
some
him
friends.
And they gave you some great advice, haven't they?
I don't know.
They've given you some great advice.
Maybe in the moment sometimes.
They'll even tell you when to make a goal on a nigga and be like, girl, you was right. I'm glad I did that.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if I've given you any hoe advice. I know I've definitely tried to pimp you out.
Sheesh, that's tough.
Sure.
Wait,
That's
you
tough.
gotta clarify what you mean by pimping
For
me out.
That's
sure.
Because we're talking about pimping out my
For
handicap.
sure. No, well, not only your handicap,
the trips.
but I also be like, yo, I want you to like let him fly you to DC. Like that's a trip for you, but for us to hang out. Like,
Listen, that's great
get
advice.
that money.
That's great advice.
See, you're welcome.
That's great advice.
Okay, that's why you come to
And
DC.
a whole friend would say the same exact thing to you. Girl, you better go get that money. Go get
I
that
do
bag,
tell you
go
to get that
shirt.
money. How do you think sometimes we need to pay rent? And I'll be like, Leigh.
I'm trying
Go
to
A friend
get
that's in
that
a
money,
relationship
I'm
and she's so
gonna get this
faithful
Seek Finder
and she's a goody two shoes. She's gonna say, "Don't do that. No, you don't know him like that. What if this happens?" You fucking up a good time.
In the corner.
Take your ass
The
home.
corner. Spot in the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
I cannot.
Models who market to men.
That's back to the sex work.
That's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with
But
that.
I feel like
She
all
networking.
female models are marketed to men. That mess.
Not even a model. Regular, smuggler.
Yeah.
Females do it.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
It's just, everybody do it. Everybody's posting for the opposite sex.
That's facts.
Well, in most cases.
I know I do. Thirst Trap Thursday.
Okay, because I'm king of the thirst trap. I might got a thirst trap on my story right now.
Wait, hold on. So funny story. So back a while, someone had asked me to do like some matchmaking some of my stories, right?
I remember that.
So
I remember that.
The rule was send me the picture of the person that you want me to post as a secret admirer.
Yeah.
If that person sends me your picture,
Then
I'll
you'll
do a
match
connection,
them.
right?
Yeah. Right.
So this motherfucker got posted, and when I tell you the DMs blew up, fuck that nigga, man.
What? That's
What?
Oh
tough.
my god, I was like, oh.
That's tough.
Oh.
So your picture got posted and everybody got was like F him?
It was a lot of FMs.
Oh,
I was
that's
like, damn.
funny.
But
You know, people be
mad.
being
I remember
spent.
when he posted that, I was like, I wonder if he said he's gonna like,
Hey,
post my
listen,
picture.
people
No.
be hurt, man. People
No.
be hurt, man. You know,
feelings got hurt.
people be hurt, man.
The worst part, I won't
listen.
say no names, but I will say this. There was two dudes that I posted back to back, posted by two different people, right? Someone hits me up and was like, you know that the dude's dating somebody right now, and the dude that she used to date is the one that's next after him.
Whoa.
And I was like, I don't know. I was just posting.
Leigh was being messy.
People were being messy, I think, and they used me to do it, and I got a lot of views from it, so I'm not mad.
That's
Hey,
funny.
it's content.
That part.
Okay, it's content. Okay, women who travel regularly. Now, this is a tough one.
I might be out on that.
This is a tough one.
Is it regular?
Actually, I want to hear what you have to say about it, because we had a conversation with another guest who that's what she does for a living, and she travels a lot, and so for work, and so she prefers to date folks that also travel. So for you, is that a go or a no?
I mean, I won't be able to see you as much. I think it's a time thing for me. I mean, quality time is one of my love languages. So that would be big for me. I couldn't do that if you travel to me, unless I'm traveling with you.
That's true. I always think it matters. It depends on like why you're traveling, because I know a lot of people who travel and it ain't for work, and you be looking like, how are you doing all this travel?
Right.
Facts.
Because they got folks flying them to DC.
Shut the fuck up.
Jeez, that's tough. Who going to DC?
No, I'm just speaking in general, because I was like, when she comes and visits me, I'm trying to find someone to fly her to DC so we can hang out.
That then. Okay. I'm about to say, Leigh.
Keep reading.
All right. Women who drink liquor regularly. Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
What's considered regularly, though?
To me, if you're lit drinking at least 4 days a week.
What about a nightcap? Like when you get off of work, you have a glass of wine, chilling.
Depends on how much. If it's every day, come on now.
Like, how stressful was your job?
Like,
every day you gotta
every day you gotta hit the bottle. Like every day you gotta hit the bottle.
That could be. I mean, I'm not saying I do it. I'm just saying I know people who get home and their wind down is making dinner, literally wind down. But like they make dinner, they sit down with a little glass of wine and they watch TV to decompress. But it's not like they're drinking the whole bottle. Like they might have a bottle for like a week or so or 2 weeks.
I don't know. That's too much. That's too much for me.
Are you a drinker? I mean, like, do you?
I'm a social drinker.
Okay.
Yeah, and I drink light. I'm a lightweight.
Okay.
Especially now. One drink hit like 3, so it's different.
I feel that one.
Right. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
So it's different for me now. So I don't. So if you drinking like that, that's a problem for me for sure. Yeah, you can keep it pushing, baby girl. Women with weak absentee fathers.
Ooh, that's diving deep.
That's fucked up.
Like
it ain't even her fault. God damn.
She's like, my daddy wasn't there. Now you ain't gonna be there either.
It depends on how deep.
What did I do to you?
It depends on how deep the daddy issue is.
That's true. I can understand if it's a daddy issue, but maybe if they're working on it. If they're not, they're going to therapy.
Yeah, I don't know. Even because some women be really been spent about absentee fathers not having their daddy around, and they haven't really healed from that yet. I mean, a lot of us got the same story, but at some point you got to heal from that and move on. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Yeah.
So if you haven't got to that point yet, that's a no for me. Like, baby, go get some counseling.
Yeah, no, that's
do some of you work first.
Yeah.
It's just how they worded it. Just sounded really mean.
Well, a lot of how they word this is crazy. But go
ahead. Facts. Okay, women who live alone.
What if they got kids?
I mean, but what if if they living with a man, like, well, that's not who you dating anyway. What do you mean?
Why would you want a woman with roommates?
Yeah, living with, that's weird.
Do cats count?
Right.
I think somebody is just trying to fill the list up to match that one.
To be an asshole.
It's giving filler right now because I don't know about that. Women with a party voice. What is that?
What is
loud, probably.
Yeah.
That ratchet, like, oh my god.
I don't like that. Right. I don't even like that.
I like that.
Wait, you do? I feel like you need to sit on someone's couch. I've been raising eyebrow like, hold on. You want them out your house on a first date? You want them loud and ratchet, twerking on the red lights?
No,
someone that enjoys that.
Not that at all. I don't know something about it. I want one with a little ratchet. I ain't gonna hold.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. She now she don't have to be. It's not a requirement. But if you are, it ain't gonna deter me. Okay. But if it's too strong, probably. But if it's just a little bit and chill, I'm with that. I feel
like that party voice all the time is annoying as fuck.
All the time for sure. But if you got your moments and that's just what you do because you in that, I'm cool with that. That don't bother me.
Okay.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Women on dating apps. Okay.
Fuck.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah. You only know if they on a dating app if that's where you found them.
If you're on there.
If you found
that's a fact too. But we all know that's a haven for smashing. Like, come on now.
See, and that's so messed up because I be out there hoping that it's not.
Find love?
Yeah.
You're gonna find somebody to clap your cheeks.
Dang it.
That's it. That's all you're gonna do.
So then where are folks supposed to meet folks if they're not like, because we get to a certain age where we're not always out on the scene.
Right.
Unless, it's our job, our profession to be on the scene like that. So it's like, well, where are folks meeting folks then if it's not on apps? Because we're not out like that.
No, it's definitely apps is the way, but it's just one of those things. You got to, join the circus, meet a few clowns before you get there. Simple.
I've met a lot of clowns.
Yeah, that's just what it is. I mean, that's what it is. You can find some good people. I think everybody's found maybe one or two that was decent, right? But for the most part, everybody's trying to smash.
Maybe it depends on which app.
Yeah, that's true. That is.
I don't know. I've been on a few and they're all kind of trash though.
Okay.
Yeah, but some have different quality for sure.
Yeah, because we learned on the Prison Bay episode where prisoners have dating.
Prison Bay episode.
We had an episode about prison bays, like people who date people in prison.
I gotta watch that.
Mm-hmm. And our friend told
guilty.
us about.
Are you in Prison Bay?
I dabbled.
She did.
You was love after lockup?
I was not. He's still locked up.
Oh shit!
She had to let that go. They were afraid he was going to escape.
For real? Oh, you had a thug for real.
Yeah. It became problematic.
Okay, there's thug love going on. Okay, I see you. I see you. Oh, all right, let's see. So yeah, women on dating apps. That's not a no go for me.
Got it.
Nah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. All right, women who have been on a Fresh Fit. Is that another app? I don't know about Fresh and Fit.
Fresh and Fit.
Is that like a food service?
Sounds like a food service.
Women who have been on Fresh and Fit.
Like our producers looking
He's
like,
yep, that's exactly what that is.
He said he got Fresh and Fit.
It's like one of them, like Hello Chefs.
Oh, Hello Fresh,
Why is that bad? Oh, because they can't cook.
First of all, I can't
That
makes sense. Oh, yeah.
That's not why I get it, though.
I mean, there's reasons.
It's cheaper than regular groceries.
I did have it for a while, and I use it to teach my kids how to cook because they can follow a recipe and it all comes pre-proportioned, but it doesn't mean that I can't cook, but I understand the thought process.
And so for me, I'm like, listen, if all I need is one carrot for this recipe, I don't want to go to the grocery store and pay for a whole goddamn bag. Right. I don't need so it was like a waste of food. Like produce, when you're like cooking for one, I was like, this is crazy. So I like those things because it's portioned out. Like,
yeah, that's facts.
I don't need all that.
I might check because that's like me. Like now, because I eat so small, I have to cook differently. So it's tough because everything coming big. Like I just eat one.
That's like you don't need it, and stuff will go bad before you ever get to it. I'm like, that's a waste of my money.
Oh no, I waste a lot of money.
Yep.
No facts.
It's retarded. It's retarded. Okay, women with lists. Yeah, that's a red.
We on the whole list right here.
We got a whole list about women. About a list about women, and if you have a list, you're not dateable woman. That's,
right. But the reason why I don't like women lists because usually that list they don't even meet that standard. So it's just like
that's true. I did. So I was watching something. They were talking about like how do you know that you the person's for you, right? And so they were asking like the person that you wanted didn't want you. Well, why? And so they asked the guy. They were like, well, describe the perfect person that you would want, right? And so he went down he was naming all these things. Oh, she's got this, she's this, she's, fits, this description, she has this kind of job, whatever. And the person was like, now describe the kind of man she deserves. And then he was like, okay. And then she's like, now do you fit that category? And it was like, so you have an expectation that you don't even meet the qualifications.
I was gonna say, and not only that, sometimes, because I kind of had that same breakdown where the lady asked the guy to describe his ideal girl, right? Yeah. And then it was like, but your ideal girl wouldn't be checking for somebody like you. Right. Visually, intellectually, any of those things. And it's like, well, why do you think that person is going to be attracted to you just because you're attracted to them?
Right.
That's true.
That part. What's that guy's name? Samuels, whatever his name was, that died?
Yeah.
He was big on that.
I mean, I like Kevin Samuels, man.
You seem like you would.
He had a lot of real talk. I swear to God.
I ain't gonna lie. There were some things that he said that were valid, but it just...
But people don't like hearing the hard truth sometimes.
Sometimes it's the delivery, too. Be kind of fucked up. And you be looking at...
That's funny that a woman says it's the delivery when we say it to you all the time. How y'all deliver it is messed up. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's the delivery.
So I don't
but then when it's the other way around, oh, it's the delivery. Okay, well, it's deliver with y'all too. like, come on. I women, y'all get mad. Y'all don't know how to communicate. Like, talk.
See, and you're talking to two communicative ass people, so we get. I mean, I don't know about you, but I get told I'm masculine because of how I communicate and the way that I think and process information.
I don't get told I'm masculine at all, but I also don't communicate with anybody, just anybody, the way that like you and I are able to chit chat. Like I just, I don't necessarily.
The way that I talk to you is how I talk to dudes.
Right, and I don't. And I don't talk to dudes as.
I will send a
harsh, not harsh,
bullet point in the text. I'll be like, okay, here's what happened, and here's my points. I need you to respond so that we can have a conversation about this. And they'd be like, I like how you. But it's because I'm like, if I don't want to do the whole page. I don't want to do like a book. I don't want to do that whole thing. I have done that, but I prefer not to. Let me bullet point this shit for you so we can get to the point of it and have a conversation about that. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you read a whole.
And I be tiptoeing around issues. That I know for sure I do that. Yeah, for sure.
Y'all do know when y'all be sending them long paragraphs.
Y'all don't read them.
That's my point. So I'm gonna send the bullet points.
I just look as soon as I see. A lot of times, my red receipts is on my phone. That's my toxic trait.
Petty as fuck.
So this is what I did when I know. I'm just gonna hit the preview. Long one.
Nope. Can't do it.
Yep. Nah. See, I'm being petty when you see my red receipts. I turn that shit on purpose.
Yeah, mine stay on.
Yeah, no, not everybody gets that. So I do it on purpose so that I read stuff and leave it on red on purpose because everybody knows that I don't have my red receipts on. So if you can see it.
Oh, okay. So you know.
I want you to know that I read your
mine's
shit.
on for the gate.
Interesting.
Yeah, mine's on for the gate.
I see. Not leave mine off because I'm like, I don't even care. Like, I don't want you to know that I've read your shit. Like, I'm not paying attention.
No, for everybody else, I do. There are particular people.
Yeah.
My ex being one of them. Yeah, I read your shit.
Sheesh, that's tough.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's tough. But red receipts.
Is that the end of the list?
No, we got a couple more left. So
okay.
let's see here. Women who have been engaged.
Fuck.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I don't either. They knew that wasn't the right one.
Yeah. Divorcees.
Damn it.
Everybody is today.
Fuck my life.
All right, here we go. We got two of them here. I think we might have some dialogue with. American black women.
See, they were being petty as fuck
That's
with that.
wild.
Okay, so what are your thoughts, especially because you reside in a city that is very few in black women,
right?
And therefore that pool is smaller. Are you one that shies away from seeking out black women, or are you I love who I love? Like, what are your thoughts behind?
No, one thing I would say, and I hope nobody takes no offense to this, but I would never put a crown on anything less than a black queen. Period.
Okay.
That's just for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I seek out black women. That's what I choose to date. That's my preference, and that's where it's at. Now, would I date other races? Absolutely. Have I? Absolutely. Okay. But as far as making it my woman, and no, that would never happen. All that I can do is touch your clappers, and that's it.
The clappers. The clappers, though.
That's it.
No, I have a guy friend that's like that, too, where he admires lots of women. He thinks that, everyone is beautiful, whatever. Yeah. But he's told me flat out, he's like, if she ain't a black woman, I'm not actually dating her seriously. I'm not bringing her home like that.
Right.
It'll never happen.
And he, I remember he had a mad crush on this girl that was just a completely different ethnicity. And he was like, yo, she's bad. Right. She is bad. She's smart. She's educated. She's funny. She's all these things. And she was kind of into him, too. And he's like, but at the end of the day, he's like, I know that's not what I want.
It's not.
And he's like, so nah.
Yeah, we're gonna kick it. That's it.
Okay.
It's a moment in time for us. That's it.
Understood.
But to put that on there is wild, though.
That is.
Like, I think
it's weird, but it's weird. Like to put it on the list is bad, but to have the thought is not. Well, I mean, to say don't date black women is bad, yeah. But
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of dudes that are like that they don't want to date black women because they feel that they're aggressive.
Okay, so we were having this conversation earlier off camera.
But let's not say black women. They specify American
black women. Well,
so
yeah, because there's
and other black cultures.
Because
like
I've dated an African.
Okay.
So
how was that?
She was dope.
Okay.
And
now was she first generation American, or was she actually?
She was born. Here? She was born there and then moved here when she was young.
Okay.
But if you met her or talked to her, she's like very American though.
Gotcha.
She got the accent still, but very American.
Okay.
But she was dope. Like, and her mentality towards how she dealt with her men is more cultural based.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it was dope. Like the for any man, you like, oh yeah, that's definitely wifey material, 100%.
Gotcha.
Now African American women, you ain't gonna check all the boxes, but as long as you check enough.
Goddamn.
And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. And ain't nothing wrong with that because I was raised by African American woman. You know what I'm saying? So certain qualities I look at a woman that even the girlfriend didn't have that I'm like, I do need that because you know what I'm saying? Right. So but yeah, to put that on there is crazy. But I can see the difference for sure. But we ain't never turn our back on our queens. We rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? We put them on a pedestal, and that's what it is.
Okay.
100%.
Rise up, queen.
Okay.
Grand rising.
Grand rising, queen.
I hate it.
Do you grand rising people?
Oh yeah, please
no,
say when you don't do
okay,
it.
so
are you a good morning beautiful?
No, listen, I hate that. I talk about them niggas. I swear to God, them niggas is the worst, bro.
Oh God.
Them niggas is scum of the earth. I can't stand them.
We literally hate the good morning beautifuls and the grand rising.
I'm glad y'all saying that because I'm like, man.
But we've gotten dogged out for saying that we don't like the Good Morning Beautiful text.
Hate it.
Then dudes would be like,
well, what are we supposed to say to you then?
You don't want to say you
But
good
my
morning?
thing about it is
you ain't beautiful?
No,
I know I am.
She done heard that 1,000 times, my guy. Like, you got to come with something a little different. You got to be a little more creative than that, my guy.
That part.
Come on.
And Grand Rising.
And Grand Rising and Good Morning Queen. I'm not him. And them is the niggas. Listen, anybody in a relationship, them the niggas you got to look out for. Them is the niggas in your girl's DM every day.
They do.
Them is the ones you gotta watch out for.
Right. Nobody wants it.
And they be copying and pasting that Good Morning Beautiful to like everybody. 85 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, man,
it ain't for me.
It's bad. It's bad.
It ain't for me.
Listen, I stay away from them guys. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
Last one on the list here: women raised in the West.
First of all,
what's side?
Okay.
Listen, we
Right.
from the West, so
Right.
listen.
I don't like. What is it about West Coast women?
I don't know. I always hear that. Well, at least the dudes I deal with on the East Coast, they love us West Coast women because we're very different characteristically than East Coast girls. They're a little bit more aggressive. They're much faster pace with a lot of things. Shorter temper.
Right.
So they think we're a little bit more easygoing, easier to talk to.
Softer.
Yep.
Stuff. Yeah.
So I've always had good feedback.
But then we're not Southern women. Southern women, I think, have the priority.
I don't even know.
I don't know. Like I don't never hear nothing bad about Southern women. Like the good company, the good, the good vibes. They can cook. They're family oriented. All those things that are traditionally, stereotypically Southern, right?
Yeah.
Even like we hit the Southern men, the Southern gentlemen. That hospitality, all that.
Yeah.
So like I feel like the coastal people get the short end of the sticks because you either got mad aggressive, you got dingy and ditzy.
Damn, we get dingy and ditzy.
Well, you gotta understand most of that is
I've never heard that.
Is a reflection of African American culture, right?
Right.
So, and where it was embedded at is in the South. So everybody moved from the South, migrated out, and the further they migrate out, the less of you see of that.
It waters down.
Yeah, it waters down. So you see a lot of that. So, I don't know, but I love my West Coast women. I'm sorry, especially Northwest women. I tell people all the time.
Hey,
I love
the
them.
Pacific Northwesters, we winning.
Man, listen, man, I tell people all the time. Just in general, people from the Northwest in general, we got dog about us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can go anywhere. If you look at anybody who done left the Northwest and went somewhere, they thrive to the T, right?
We're doing it.
Because you know why? Because we live in an area where we don't get opportunities. We have to create them. So when you go to down south, you got major people helping you, just networking. So we're like, I already got the dog. I know how to go get it. But,
right.
Man, I'm telling
you. But
you.
then you get that whole crab in a barrel mentality where everybody's trying to make it because they gotta.
But see, in the South it's a little different. They really show love though. Like once they find you into something, there's a network for that. Let me hit you over here, get you over here. We don't have that here. So, it's dog eat dog out here, so you gotta be. You see what I'm saying? So that's why when you come to the Northwest, you go somewhere else, you be like, oh, this is a breeze. Out here, we gotta fight for everything. Ain't no opportunities, and you don't they'll let 1, 2 through the crack anywhere we go. And if you don't fit the bill, you're not getting in.
I cannot. Oh my God. Okay, so if you had to make a list, what would your list be of the ideal woman that you're dating somebody. So if you could, I don't know, describe that person, or if you were your ideal person, what would that list be?
Man, that can go. It's different because and I'll say this and I'll answer your question. It's different for me because I see different things in different women.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have a general list.
Yeah.
Is it because like my taste can go from here to here. I don't have just a set taste.
Gotcha.
It's what attracts me and what catches me about you.
Mm-hmm.
So and that why you can see some of my women. I might got a hard 3 and a 10+. You never know.
Not a hard 3.
She's
I'm
a
just
solid
saying.
3.
I'm saying she's a solid 3, but she
Yeah.
got all this stuff I'm loving about her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a rock with her. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like it could be something else.
Oh, wait. Okay, so before you get to your list. If you have like a solid 3, because I know a lot of guys do this. Like there's a lot of guys in Portland who will do this. They'll date women behind the scenes that they would not bring in public because of their image, right?
True.
And you have a very public image
right.
that people expect you to date a certain kind of woman. So if you're talking about you date hard 3s, are these the women that you are presenting to the public as who you're dating?
I've been in the public with a hard 3.
Really?
And I've been 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. No. So my thing about it is if it's a situation. 9 times out of 10, I've only been in a situation a couple of times where I probably didn't bring somebody out in public.
Okay.
And the reason being is because of their insecurities. So, you know what I'm saying? So their insecurities, and so it was like, okay, I'm not going to put you in that situation because of our private conversations we've had.
Right.
So, okay, we'll move like this. You know what I'm saying? I've only been in that situation a couple of times.
Okay.
But anybody else that I've ever had that problem in, and I've been in public with, you probably wouldn't be the ideal person you think I'd be with, but I fuck with them. And if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
I was going to say, because I feel like certain people, you'd be like, I want to be seen in public with this person because he going to make me look cool, whatever.
No.
Okay.
No. If there's something about you that I'm rocking with, and I'm rocking with you, we rocking. I don't care about none of that. Because the thing about it, ain't nobody going to say nothing. And if they do, they're going to be say behind your back and say to your face. So we'll leave it at that. We're going to leave it on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do me. And they don't come and tell me, oh, y'all look good. Thank you. Yeah, so right, exactly. So I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. We out. Simple. It's easy breezy.
Okay. So if you had to make a list, what would the list be?
She has to be a great communicator.
Okay.
That's number one for me, and that's just through life experiences that made that number one. Great communicator, a very clean person, confident, can cook, trustworthy, a lady in the streets and the freak.
I know, right?
I was waiting for the rest of that.
You know that's coming.
A lady in what?
Okay. In the streets, now I need you to be presentable.
I mean,
we know she's gonna be
I know she's gonna be a freak in the sheets because your first date is at the dang house.
Exactly. So we gotta find what's going on.
That part.
Yeah,
oh my god.
We gotta check boxes. You feel me?
Oh my god.
But no, but overall, I mean, outside of all cliche things, I mean, a solid individual. One thing about me, I don't like somebody who is not solid or somebody who's a manipulator. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't get jiggy with that. I can't get jiggy with this shit. And to be honest with you, the only two things that would really turn me away from somebody would just be somebody who's a liar and a thief. Them is two things on anybody. Okay. I can't get jiggy with. But outside of that, it's cliche for me. All the things everybody look for the most part. Yeah. Again, I see different things in different people, so they might not have everything I want, but these things are strong enough for me that I like, so we can rock.
Yeah. Sounds like more energy than superficial type.
Definitely energy for me. Yeah. Definitely energy for me.
And I like that because usually a lot of people, the top of their list is all characteristics of physicalities, and so it's nice to hear that you're
now. Let me say this.
Oh shit! Okay, here we go.
Spoke too soon.
He said,
"Now there's one. Now I do say a hard 3, but a hard 3 that she can still be cute and decent, right? Okay. But if you look like you licking windows, I can't fuck with you. So now, what that look like? I know you about to ask me. So
I don't know what licking windows means.
You just look real slow.
I almost did something that was about to get us canceled, so I had to hold myself together because I be acting shit out.
No, I'm saying like if you got a slow look about you, I can't do it. Now, mind you, and I might get hit for this, but it's cool. But I'm being honest. If you look like you're a little slow, I'm cool. Like, I can't do it. Now, there is some women who are not slow, but they got that look. And I just can't do that. That is a no for me. Because I'm too immature for that. That's what I'm saying. You look like that, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. Oh my God. I mean, if we having sex and you do a certain look. It's Comedy Central in the room right now.
He said, don't look back at it, please.
Don't look back, baby. Keep your head in the bed.
We're just going to put this bag right here over your head.
I'm just saying, so.
Oh, God.
No, jokes aside, though. If you got a super weird look to you, it's just not going to work for me. Yeah,
and it's weird being in Portland because everybody got a unique look to them here.
They do.
What?
Outside of me, but you're right.
He said I'm normal and fine. I'm good.
Man, they broke the
Nick
mold.
B, if you had a list, what would it be? She's like, don't ask me questions.
I know, right? I don't know that I have a list. I'm pretty broad. My list goes down to stability. Mm-hmm. Do we have things to talk about? Are you funny? Mm-hmm. Do you find me funny? Because I find myself hilarious. And if you ain't gonna laugh at me, then that's tough for me. Let's see.
Jeez, you got to laugh at her.
Yeah, you better laugh at this shit.
Like, baby, you need to get some new writers. That one wasn't funny.
we gonna work on that pun, baby. But no, a steady job, family oriented. Okay. And good relationship with their family. So those are the top things I'm looking for. I mean, it's nice if they're tall, but I've dated tall and short. I've dated large and small, light and dark. So that's not so much my thing. But I mean, there's lots of things that are attractive about many different people. Yeah. So it's more or less, again, the stability, a good home life, relationship with your family and friends like that. What's your list?
Before you say that, I want to piggyback on something you said. That I think that I've picked up as I've gotten older when I look at women is the family. Yeah. How is your family?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because as you get older, you start dating a little more intentionally.
Yep.
And you're looking more for, now I'm looking for my partner. Yeah. So now I got to look at how your family is.
Yep.
And that could be a turnoff. I've been there before.
It absolutely is.
When I got to the family, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah. Or cool. I've met guys that seem nice, but they have no relationship with their children. And I'm like, why? You created them. How are you not a part of their life? That's weird to me.
Situations where it's understandable if given a specific scenario, but You've told
you know the situation I'm talking about. It was all his kids.
Like all the kids. Jeez. And it wasn't the same person.
Right. So at some point, it's not the baby mom. It's you that's not trying to step in and be present.
I feel bad for that, brother. That's sad.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's that, and then it's also, like, you know, how you treat your mom. Like, I don't want to hear no dude telling his mom to shut the F up.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, crazy. Like, you may not agree with what she's saying, but, like, that's still your mom.
Right.
Still your mom,
There's a
that's
level of
crazy.
respect. Yeah, my list. I'm a conversationalist, so if you can't hold a conversation, I'm turned off instantaneously. Like, and not superficial conversation. Like, I need conversation that that changes my thought processes, that invokes some things, that we can go a little bit deeper sometimes. So if it's not on that level, I'm good. It's got to be some ambition. I mean, I'm not looking for someone who's constantly changing hustles, but you got to have a hustle. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a drive, and you got to have a dream that you're working towards actively. Yes. And that's reachable. You know what I'm saying? Because we can have a dream, and then you working towards it the whole life, and you ain't getting nowhere.
That's just a dream.
That part.
I need goals, not dreams.
Right. Some of those SMART goals. We need SMART goals.
SMART goals.
Right.
So you say you're not dating a 44-year-old SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah,
dang.
No.
Maybe if that's one of his jobs, but not his only job.
Not even that.
Is that even a job?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, and it sounds.
I don't know what it is. I thought that was a real thing.
It sounds hypocritical because I'm over here with the podcast and it's not a job, but it's.
But you have a job.
Right, but I do have a job.
So that's what I said. It's like if that's not his only thing, like that's his passion.
If it's a passion project, but you have stability in other areas and you're okay with that, cool. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. If you're, because I used to do music promotions. If your music is trash, hell fucking no. I can't do it because I'm way too honest. And I will tell you that shit, and then I'm gonna be breaking hearts and crushing problems. Yeah. So if you're a trash rapper, then no. But yeah, no. There's got to be a level of stability. I got to have some security, and then meets my needs. Like if you're intuitive and inquisitive enough to know what I want and you can meet them, cool. And that means like knowing my love languages, paying attention to the things that I like, cool. And I'm not spectacular in glitz and glamour. I like simple shit, but if you don't even know the simple shit, I don't want it. So so that's it. Oh god, we talked a lot about stuff. When we over here getting deep. I feel like we need to have never mind, because you're not single. I was gonna say we need to have a singles game where we start
Listen, man, listen. I'm single. I'm
single
for the camera.
For the camera.
You should host a singles event and let us host it. Like
why not? That'd be dope.
Let's do it. Okay, fine. Pryce and Dirty Roses.
We need to. It'd be dope.
Let's do it. You heard it here first. It's happening. It's happening. But Pryce, DJ Pryce, Miyagi, Eric. Ma'am. Where can people find you if they want to?
Definitely. So you can find me at Instagram.
You better list all the pages.
Listen, get ready. Get your pen and pad ready. All right, let's go. So at DJ Pryce, that's DJ PRYCE_PDX at Instagram. Pryce Harris on your Facebook if you're on there. Twitter, the same thing. DJ Pryce Miyagi at Twitter. And also www.djpricemiyagi.com. So yeah, you can find me there. Can We Talk Podcast on YouTube. Also on Apple and Spotify as well. So yeah, just follow me. I'm who you want to follow. Trust me.
Oh, trust.
The guy you want to follow.
I'm the guy you want to follow.
I'm that.
Right. I'm him.
I'm him.
Where can they find you?
So I can be reached, of course, on all platforms with Dirty Roses Podcast, as well as our website, our Instagram, our TikTok, Facebook page. And then if you want to find me specifically, I can be found on Instagram at NickB_NickB. That's Nick with a K. And Miss LaRie, where can we find you?
You can find me everywhere, and especially if you want to get your product outlined on our show or highlight on our show, we got Stacking Kicks in the building.
Stacking Kicks on the boobs.
For those of y'all have ever been to Portland, it's a great local street brand. Been around since 2010. He got a store in the Leigh Center, which is one of our malls here. You can catch him on stackingkicks.com to order online, and that's stacking with an N and no G, and kicks with a Z.
Yeah,
but
support that brother.
You can find him. You can find us in those shirts and stuff like that. But I'm on Instagram, social media, all of them, Facebook, all that stuff. Leigh LaRie, Leighlarie, and of course DirtyRosesPodcast.com. And we will catch y'all later. Yay!
Guess what, Rose Buddies? We are thrilled to introduce our new sponsorship packages. Be sure to hit us up at DirtyRosesPodcast.com to inquire how we can showcase your brand on our platforms.